What if I told you there's a motorcycle so unique, so quirky, that it doesn't compete with anyone else? Because nothing else is quite like it. A bike with tires so wide it looks like it was built for the moon, yet it's equally at home in the city, on trails, or even the beach. Well, it's back. The 2026 Yamaha TW225 has officially arrived, and it's bringing that fat tire charm into the modern era. Stick around till the very end because I've got a surprise about a possible bigger brother to the TW225 that Yamaha could be working on. And trust me, you'll want to hear this one. Welcome back to Az Autos, your trusted channel for in-depth reviews and honest insights into the cars and bikes we all love. Today, we're diving into the return of the legendary TW, the TW225, a machine that's part retro, part practical, and all fun. Before we jump into the 2026 model, let's set the stage. The TW series has been around since the 1980s, starting with the TW200. Back then, it quickly gained a reputation for being a motorcycle that could literally go anywhere. Sand dunes? No problem. Snow trails? Easy. Rocky paths? Bring it on. What set it apart was simple, those fat, balloon-style tires. They gave the TW unmatched traction, stability, and a completely different character from conventional motorcycles. It became a favorite for adventurers, campers, off-roaders, and even beginners who wanted a friendly, approachable bike. Over the years, the TW200 built a cult following. Owners loved customizing it, and many kept theirs running for decades. But now, in 2026, Yamaha has decided it's time to update the formula and bring us the TW225, a machine that respects its heritage while adding the right amount of modern grades. The moment you see the 2026 TW225, you know it's a TW. Those chunky tires dominate the stance, instantly recognizable from a mile away. But look closer and you'll notice the updates. Up front, there's a round LED headlight, retro-inspired but modern in function. The indicators are slimmer, and the bike gets a minimalist front fender. The fuel tank is compact and stylish, wearing Yamaha's latest graphics that mix nostalgia with a fresh 2026 vibe. The seat remains long and flat, perfect for maneuvering off-road or carrying a passenger in town. At about 790mm seat height, it's accessible to almost everyone, making it one of the most beginner-friendly motorcycles in its class. It's a machine that manages to be both quirky and cool, retro in soul but modern in execution. Powering the TW225 is a 223cc, air-cooled single-cylinder engine. Yamaha has kept it simple here, but added fuel injection for smoother throttle response and better fuel efficiency compared to the old carbureted TW200. It makes around 17 horsepower and 18 Nm of torque. Sure, those numbers don't scream superbike, but that's not the point. The TW isn't about outright speed. It's about usable, friendly power that works everywhere. Pair it with a 5-speed gearbox, and you've got a bike that's happy cruising at 90-100 km/h on the highway, but also equally comfortable crawling through tricky trails at walking speed. And the best part? This engine is low-maintenance, bulletproof, and efficient. Expect fuel economy figures well above 30 km/h, making it cheap to run and dependable for daily use. Now let's get to the real star of the show, the handling. Those fat tires aren't just for looks, they transform the way the TW rides. The front tire is wide, the rear tire is even wider, giving you massive surface contact with the ground. That means stability on sand, snow, mud, and gravel, places where normal motorcycles struggle. The suspension setup is straightforward but effective. Telescopic forks at the front, a monoshock at the rear. They offer enough travel for light off-road fun while staying comfortable on city streets. At just around 140 kilograms wet weight, the TW225 feels agile and manageable. The low center of gravity makes it confidence-inspiring, especially for new riders who might be intimidated by taller, heavier dual sports. In short, it's fun, it's forgiving, and it's unlike anything else. Yamaha knows the TW's charm lies in its simplicity. That's why the 2026 TW225 doesn't overload you with unnecessary tech. Instead, it gives you just enough modern upgrades to stay relevant. LED lighting system for durability and visibility. digital instrument cluster with speed, fuel, and trip meters, ABS for safety, especially helpful for beginners. Improved fuel efficiency thanks to updated fuel injection. That's it. No complicated ride modes, no unnecessary gadgets, just what you need to ride with confidence. Here's the beauty of the TW225. It's as happy in the city as it is on the trail. In urban environments, it's narrow enough to slice through traffic, light enough to park anywhere, and comfortable enough for daily commuting. The upright seating and fat tires make potholes and bad roads feel less threatening. On the weekends, take it to the beach, the forest, or the mountains, and it transforms into a playful trail bike. It's not a hardcore enduro machine, but it's a fun explorer. And because it's approachable, it encourages riders of all skill levels to venture off-road without fear. The TW225 doesn't have many direct rivals because it's so unique. Bikes like the Honda XR150L or Kawasaki KLX230 compete in the lightweight dual sport segment, but none offer the fat tire personality of the TW. Its price is expected to be competitive, aimed at riders who want an affordable, practical, and fun motorcycle that stands out from the crowd. For many, it'll be the perfect second bike, something you keep just for the joy of riding. So, is this bike for you? Let's break it down. Beginners who want an easy, confidence-inspiring first motorcycle. Commuters looking for something practical but also different. Weekend explorers who love trails, beaches, or quirky adventures. Collectors and enthusiasts who appreciate a cult classic with modern updates. If you're looking for something fun, practical, and unique, the TW225 fits the bill perfectly. Alright, here's the surprise I promised at the start. Rumors are swirling in the motorcycle world that Yamaha might be testing a larger TW model, possibly a TW400. Imagine everything you love about the TW225, those fat tires, that approachable design, but with more power for highway cruising and long-distance adventure rides. It would be the natural next step for TW fans who want to take their adventures even further. If Yamaha actually brings a TW400 to market, it could open an entirely new chapter for the TW family. One that bridges fun urban riding with serious adventure touring. The 2026 Yamaha TW225 is proof that motorcycles don't need to be complicated to be special. With its fat tires, approachable design, and go-anywhere spirit, it's as fun and unique as ever, only now with the benefit of modern updates. It's not the fastest bike out there, and it doesn't pretend to be. Instead, it's a motorcycle built for smiles, for adventure, and for riders who want something different. This has been Az Autos. Thank you for riding along with me today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the TW225, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future reviews. And now it's your turn. Would you buy the TW225 as your everyday fun machine? Or would you wait and hope Yamaha really does release a TW400? Let's talk in the comments below.